All right, hey everybody, my name is Christy Wood. Today we are going to be learning about essential oils made easy, and they really are an easy thing that you can incorporate into your life. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. As I share just a little bit more with you about myself, I am a registered nurse turned essential oil specialist. And now I'm studying to be a biblical herbalist. So as you can tell, I really love healthcare, and I love being able to practically touch the lives of people that have a need. So essential oils are a way that I can do that very naturally, and they don't come with all the side effects that pharmaceuticals do. So absolutely love having essential oils in my life, and hopefully you'll get to learn something new today that you don't already know, and will love them a little more yourself. All right, the goal of this class, we're going to learn 3 cool things about oils, 3 ways to use oils, and how to get them in your home. And I'll share a little bit about my story and ways that we use them in our home as we go through the PowerPoint. The class should take about 30 minutes, and then we'll have some time for questions at the end if y'all have any. All right, so 3 cool things about essential oils. They are safe. They're 100% natural and safe. There's no side effects and no addictions to them. So it's really cool that our body doesn't build up a dependency on essential oils. They work with our natural defenses that God gives us. They're extracted from plants, from their leaves, stems, the bark of trees, flowers, roots sometimes, so all different parts of plants. And they're very concentrated and powerful. So a little bit goes a long way. We'll learn a little bit more about their affordability, but really a drop is very inexpensive and can do a lot for your body. Peppermint, for example, is energizing. It helps with your breathing. It helps to cool your body temperature if you're having a hot flash, or if you have a fever. It helps to bring down that core body temperature and relieves head tension. I used that this weekend. I had kind of a sharp pain up here in my sinuses, and put a little peppermint here and down my neck. I could tell it was structural. I could tell I had a little crick in my neck, so I just rubbed the peppermint all down where I was hurting. It went all the way up my ear and up to my temple. And that really opened up my airways and relieved that tension in my neck and head. All right, they're very effective, and this is what I like most about them. I used to like their cost the most and how much money they had saved me, but their effectiveness is life-changing, and this is why. So they are able to pass through our cell membrane. So if you see that picture there, our cells, viruses are small enough to pass through our cell membrane as well, but not all pharmaceuticals can. So that's why essential oils are so powerful and so beneficial, is for things such as viruses. They can really boost our body's defenses and our fighting chance that we have against viruses. They're more effective than modern approaches to health problems. They work very quickly, sometimes within seconds. They will begin to work with your body, and they go directly to the receptor sites that they are needed at. They're incredibly wise in how they work within our body. On Guard, for example, promotes healthy immune function, soothes a sore throat, and it's cleansing for your home and your hands. This is one that I will put a couple of drops under my tongue. I probably do this 3 to 4 times a week now. Oh, hang on. Let me admit Tracy, I don't know how to do this. Oh, hang on, guys. Here we go. All right, admit. Okay, now I can go back to playing. All right. Oh, there we go. All right, so On Guard, I'll do a couple drops under my tongue to help boost my immune system. And anytime that I'm feeling even the least bit drained and feel like if I don't do something, I'm gonna get sick, I will do an extra dose of On Guard. That's just a quick, easy thing that I can do. Essential oils are more affordable than traditional medical care. They are pennies per dose and can save you hundreds of dollars a year in medical expenses. We have been using essential oils for 7 years now. By the end of this month, I actually learned about essential oils on January 31st, 7 years ago. And they have saved us thousands of dollars. My youngest was a year old when we started using essential oils. And then my middle daughter, she would have just turned 3 the month before. And then my oldest was 4. So you can imagine all of the colds and coughs and stomach bugs and strep throat. And we have had it around here for sure. Okay, hang on. Let me admit one more person. Oh, I wish I didn't have to do this. Sorry, y'all. I don't wanna, there we go. Admit. Hopefully that's working. Let me see. Oh, good. Tracy made it in, and Lakeisha. Praise the Lord. That's awesome. Okay. Sorry, I've got to change my setting to where I don't have to admit everybody. All right. 3 ways to use essential oils. The aromatic, that's going to be your best way for affecting your lungs and for cleansing and purifying the air. There are airborne pathogens, and we breathe them in all the time. And helping to go ahead and stop their life cycle in the air is going to help us not have to work so hard. All of our probiotics. And I learned this week, we actually have probiotics in our lungs too, just like we have probiotics in our stomach. And if we take probiotics orally, those healthy probiotics in our stomach actually boost the probiotics in our lungs. So that is another way that we can help to boost our respiratory immune system, is by taking probiotics. Genius. Who would have thought? All right. So I don't know if, okay. And then topical. This would be for like a localized effect. If you had, you know, a crack on your heel or a pimple on your face, you could put essential oils directly on that, or a sore shoulder joint. And then internally, you would want to do this if you're trying to detoxify your body or trying to get to your organs specifically. And like I was saying before with On Guard, I'll do a couple drops under my tongue. That's a very effective way to get it in your whole system, is under the tongue. If it doesn't taste good though, like some of the oils are not yummy, you can put them in a veggie capsule. Sometimes I'll put them in tea with some honey, and that's been very effective. That's been the best thing that I've done for Elijah, my youngest, for strep throat and for his tummy troubles, has been to heat up a little bit of water, and I'll put 3 drops of lemon essential oil in the water with a teaspoon of honey, and that has been, anytime he gets a sore throat or a sore tummy, he will ask for that because it's so effective for him. Oh, and there's lemon. So lemon is a cleanser for the body and a cleanser for the home. So if you can just think breaking down toxins, cleansing, then think of lemon. And it really does. I've cleaned with it for so many years that I do kind of associate it with the bathroom sometimes. But it is delicious as well, and very beneficial for attaching to your fat soluble toxins, the ones that build up, that our body stores in our fat, so that those toxins aren't circulating and damaging our organs. They'll store them in our fat. And so drinking lemon, and really any citrus oil such as grapefruit or tangerine, wild orange, any of those, they're very good for binding with those fat soluble toxins and excreting them from the body. And they do the same thing for your home as well. They will bind and kill toxins and bacteria, and very, very good cleansers, any of the citrus oils. All right, frankincense promotes feeling calm. They're anti-aging, and it helps cells perform optimally. So this isn't one. So when I tell you that I do On Guard 3 to 4 times a week under my tongue, I alternate with frankincense. And I will do 2 drops of frankincense under my tongue the other 3 to 4 days a week. And that helps with helping our body get rid of sick, dead, and mutated cells. So this is one of those things that I do prophylactically to just help to boost my body's defenses against mutated cells. I also put it on my face. I don't have anything on my face today, so I'm sorry y'all are seeing this side of me, but this is me, just plain Jane, and I'll put it on any of my wrinkle spots, and it's also mixed in the Immortelle blend, and I use that on my face. I love the Immortelle anti-aging serum, and I splurged last month and I got it, and I just absolutely love it, absolutely. But frankincense is really beneficial to help reduce the size of wrinkles. It's also a good anti-inflammatory. So anywhere that you've got pain, you have inflammation. So frankincense is something that you could apply topically to a location that is hurting. It's also very good for headaches. It is one that I also applied when I had that headache this weekend. And within, I'd say 15 to 20 minutes, my headache was gone after I did the frankincense and the peppermint for my headache this weekend. So helps to relieve that tension also. Digestin relieves upset stomach, motion sickness, or nausea. Use it at mealtime for improved digestion. I tend to use Digestin most after meals when I'm feeling bloated or gassy. I do have a problem with overeating, so that's when I tend to use Digestin. And any kind of food intolerances, Digestin is very helpful for that. So if I have too much dairy, that will upset my stomach. And Digestin was actually the first oil that proved to me that essential oils work. It is such a great digestive oil, and my kids will ask for this one by name. They know that it helps to soothe their stomachs, and it's been miraculous for our family. Deep Blue soothes achy joints and muscles and eases head tension. I call Deep Blue the gateway oil for men because I've seen it so many times. Men don't want to spend a lot of money on these frou-frou-y oils, and they think that they're just used to make their wives smell good, and they don't understand why you have to spend so much money on something smelly good. And then they'll try Deep Blue and they go, oh, that actually works. Okay, no, I get it now. So we actually don't have to keep buying the Tylenol and Advil and those kind of things. So, but anybody that has joint and muscle pain, this is the first thing that I usually recommend to them to apply topically directly to the location. It also comes in a cream, and I like the cream for large muscles. You know, the like 3 times a year that I try to start working out again, and you really hurt for 2 to 3 days. I really like Deep Blue Rub on my large muscle groups that are hurting so bad after I start working out. Also is really good for all the sprained ankles that my family gets. So I'm sure y'all can relate. Always seems like something's going on. All right, Breathe essential oil helps with lungs and sinuses and promote clear breathing day and night. Anybody that has any kind of lung constriction, Breathe is going to benefit and help open up the airway and help increase oxygen supply to the tissue and to the bloodstream. So I'll even put Breathe on before I go for a run, but I really have been wowed by it when I've had kids in my life that have worked out really hard. They've been running really hard and they get that exercise-induced asthma and they just can't catch their breath and they don't have any kind of an inhaler or anything. And I've put that breathe on them and within 60 seconds, it's like, oh, I can breathe again. And that's been the most remarkable thing that I have seen breathe do personally. But we also diffuse it very, very often at nighttime to help reduce snoring, and it works great. And I actually sleep deeper when we diffuse breathe. I guess it increases oxygen and I am just able to sleep deeper, and it's really nice. All right, wild orange is energizing, invigorating, and uplifting to the mood. This one's delicious. This is one that I do put in my water. And I need to mention that if you're going to drink essential oils, that you should have it in a stainless steel jar or glass or ceramic, because plastic will actually get broken down by essential oils because essential oils break down toxins. And plastic is a man-made chemical and it breaks it down. It's just doing its job. So if you drink from a plastic bottle with essential oils in it, then you'll just drink those toxins. You don't want to do that. So not really a big deal if it's diffusing, but you really don't want to drink and put all of that broken down toxin into your body. But wild orange is such a happy oil. This is like sunshine in a bottle. And I diffuse it more than I do anything else. I love actually wearing diffuser necklaces. I don't have one on right now. And putting a little wild orange on the diffuser necklace, or my friend Andrea has made a leather band bracelet, and I'll put wild orange on that. And I love being able to go out in public and smell happy and feel happy. This is a really good one for this time of year where there's less sunlight and people tend to get the blues in the winter time. This is a very beneficial smell to have in their house, and it doesn't have the synthetic side effects that, you know, Yankee Candle Company candles, I shouldn't have named them by name, but any of the candles that have the synthetic fragrances, this is not gonna do any damage to lungs by breathing it in, you know. And that's the difference there. All right, adaptive helps to ease nervous feeling, improves sustained attention while easing the mind, and inhale deeply to calm the heart and mind. I love the way adaptive smells, and this was designed specifically to help target the GABA receptors and the SSRI receptors to specifically target depression and anxiety. For people that battle both, this one is good to help regulate both of those receptor sites. So that was an intentional design, and they do have a whole line that includes this 15 milliliter bottle plus the pills so that you can take it internal, and it goes above and beyond just the oil, what's in the pills. And then there's a roller ball to keep in your purse. So it's a nice line to have. This one also helps with my sleep. And I really, for whatever reason, you know how you kind of get in a habit of doing certain things with certain oils? Well, this one, because we were in our camper when I got this one first, and I don't run the diffuser every night in the camper. Just because I'm not in the habit of it, I would take adaptive and put a drop on each side of my pillow so that no matter which side I turn to, I can smell it. And I love doing that. It doesn't leave any oil marks or anything. It just has a beautiful smell. And it's slow releasing because it's on fabric. I have found if you put oils on any kind of a fabric, like a scarf or the inside edge of your shirt or your pillowcase, something like that, it'll last for a long time. The smell might even last for days on fabric, where if you put it on your skin, your body absorbs it so fast that actually I find that the smell only lasts for about 10 minutes when I apply it to my skin. Maybe a little longer, but that's about the amount of time that I can really tell that it's there. So fabric's a good choice. Copaiba or copaiba, if you are from Brazil, soothes aches and pains, settles down the body for sleep, and calms the entire nervous system. Copaiba was chosen by Doterra because it affects the endocannabinoid receptors like CBD does. And they cross-compared CBD and copaiba and found that they both affected the same receptor sites, but copaiba didn't have the risk that CBD has with having to remove the THC, the hallucinogen part that's in the marijuana plant. And so they went with copaiba, and it has been a very effective essential oil. I would compare it to frankincense. It's up there with its versatility. It can affect every system in the body like frankincense can, and it has a very strong effect on the inflammatory system and helps to have a normal inflammatory system, not one that's always on fire and overreacting to situations to where you just hurt all the time. So that's how copaiba works so well on our receptor sites. Citrus bliss. This is another one of my favorite ones. It's uplifting, promotes feeling of cheerfulness, and you can use it as a perfume. This is another one I use as my perfume all the time. I put it on my diffuser jewelry. I love it in my diffuser. It's actually very tasty, even though it's not intended for internal use. I actually reached out to Doterra personally to find out why this was not intended for internal use. And the only reason was because it has vanilla absolute in it, and that is not considered a health product. So, but I drank it and drank it and drank it for probably 6 months and just absolutely loved it. And one day I read in a book that it helps with weight gain. And I was like, oh, I don't want that. So I stopped drinking it. So there's my warning for you. If you're somebody that needs to put on a few pounds, drink Citrus Bliss. If you're not, diffuse it because it smells like Hawaii. All right, balance. Used for relaxing massage, calms mind and body. And I can't see that. It's behind the little boxes, but when diffused provides a, I'm going to guess, calming aroma. I don't know. Grounding aroma maybe. I use balance every single day, at least once and twice if I'm on it, if I am doing really good. So I put balance on the bottom of my feet every night before bed because I sleep so much deeper when I put balance on the bottom of my feet. And I have experimented with different locations on my body. I have experimented with it in the diffuser, and I have found that my best results are when I put it on the bottom of my feet, which is interesting because that was what was recommended to me in the very beginning from corporate down. So that's neat that it really does work best on the bottom of the feet. And so I like it for sleep. I use it every night for sleep. I'm getting some little feedback. Let me see. Okay, I think I might have gotten it. Oh, let's get that away. Sorry, guys. There we go. If I put it on in the morning, though, I have found that I am much less stressed. You know, we have stress every single day, and we never know when it's going to come. And I have found that situations that would normally stress me out and cause me to maybe yell or get a little anxious, when I use balance in the morning, I find that I handle that stress a whole lot better. And I always think, I like myself like this. And, or I'm being a cool mom. You know, I'll think these things. And then it's like, oh, I put balance on today. Man, balance really helps me be a cool mom. And I like not being stressed, overly stressed. So, all right. So think about what are your top 3 health concerns. you are welcome to put them in the chat. If you know how to chat, put them in your chat, and we can talk specifically about those if you'd like. Don't feel obligated, but you are welcome to do that. All right, and then Wanna Feel Awesome. This is doTERRA's #1 product. So I would be shamed if I did not talk about it because it is so wonderful. We have used the Lifelong Vitality Pack for over 6 years now, not quite from the beginning. And oh, I've got 10 minutes. Okay, there we go. All right, 10 minutes left, ladies. Almost done. So this helps with every single system in the body, and this is the #1 thing that I recommend to people who have a complex medical history or a laundry list of different issues that they would like to target. This is your most systemic and strongest thing that you can do for your health. So if there's nothing else that you do for your health, I would start here with the vitamins and test them. They have a 30-day money-back guarantee, 100% of your money back, and it is worth trying. All right, 3 ways to purchase. We've got retail, but you really only want to do that if you're going into like a chiropractor or something. You just need to grab something quickly and you're just going to get it from the store. Wholesale, that's your best way to get it, where you get 25% off of the retail price. It's very similar to Costco. It's $35, and then you get that 25% off for a year. And then wholesale plus points for free products is loyalty reward program. That's the way I order my essential oils. That's the way most of my family and friends get their essential oils, because you get free products with it. So you get that same discount price, and everything that you spend each month, you get product points back for that, and you can redeem them at any time. All right, what you can expect from me: a welcome packet, personal consultation, so that wellness consultation where we just sit down, you and me, and we will talk about your health concerns and what you would like to target and put together a plan just for you. And access to VIP educational groups like our Facebook group, and community giveaways, a large community plus giveaways each month, and ongoing support. There are different starter kits that vary from the 5 milliliter size. This one is a great one for starting out because you get so many oils that do a lot of different things at a very reasonable price, plus a diffuser. This Healthy Habits kit is for somebody that wants to hit the floor running and see effect in their health very quickly. The Healthy Essentials kit is the top 10 most used oils, but in a larger size. So this is another very good one. It's the 15 milliliter size. And I most recommend this one because it's 3 times the volume of the smaller kit, and it's not 3 times the price. All right, Healthy Home Kit. This is for somebody that wants to detoxify their home and the products that they use in them, on them, and around them. Natural Solutions Kit. This was actually how I started. I wanted to be prepared for whatever came my way, and I really was. This was a really great kit to start out with, and it started me ahead in the loyalty reward program with earning more points, and this is a great way to start. Simple Solutions Kit is kind of a you can create your own package. And then we've got the wellness kits now that are part of our loyalty reward program, and they're $75 each. And for 3 months, you are given a new kit with whatever your focus is. If your focus is to target your immunity, then you'll get 3 months of immunity for $75 a month. And there's Mind and Mood. And then the relief kit is for pain. Those are wonderful. And doTERRA launched our new nutrition line this past week, and I can't wait. I've ordered mine already, but I don't have it yet, so I can't wait to try them. And text me, you guys on here, y'all have my number. Text me with questions or any concerns or any plan you might want to start. And then if you would like to host a class, that would be such a blessing to your family and your friends, and it would be such a blessing for me to be able to get this message of natural health care out to more people and give hope to more people. So there are gifts and many, many benefits for hosting a class. So if you're interested in that, let me know. All right, 3 types of people. I love all these people on here. Those that want to live the wellness lifestyle. That excites me to my core, and I love to help people take hold of their health care. That's why we have a farm and raise organic produce. We love to see people doing things that benefit them to their cell, you know. Sharing, you can get your products paid for. So much fun to be able to host a class with your family and friends. And then build to earn an income and to make an impact. So some people might want to do a part-time job. You know, if you're thinking about doing a part-time job and want to make some extra money, you could make $1,000 to $5,000 more a month doing Doterra. And it's limitless, honestly, but that is just kind of a roundabout ballpark for somebody that wants to do this with part-time hours. All right, and the joy of sharing oils. We are the largest essential oil company in the world, most tested, most trusted oils on the market. I have looked at a lot of other essential oils, and I have a lot of strong convictions with the essential oil industry. And so you want to make sure that your oils are thoroughly tested and that they are safe for internal use. You should be able to take oregano essential oil or basil essential oil into your body because you eat those products, you know? So I'm always questioning other companies that they're not safe to be put on your body or put into your body when that's, you know, how we eat the food. All right, they are, doTERRA's oils are used by doctors and hospitals worldwide now. They are a pharmaceutical grade, and I love that. The essential oils are ethically and sustainably sourced and work directly with farmers. The compensation plan is genius, high retention rate, privately owned company. That's a great story I'd love to share sometime. Incredible ownership team and debt-free. I love that we are a debt-free company, don't owe anybody anything. So you may have some more questions about how to share with others or how to build. What we do is we sample, teach, enroll, and support people. The income is truly limitless. I don't know if you can see, presidential diamonds make over $100,000 a month. It's incredible, but there's something for everybody, whether you want to get your oils paid for, if you'd like to supplement your income or replace your income and do this full time. There are options for everyone. Here's just an example. Get your oils paid for 3 to 5 hours a week. Supplemental income is that part-time hours, 5 to 15. And then replacing your income is going to be 15 to 30 hours. So could this work for me? Talk with me about it. All right, I'm going to go fast because I'm running out of time. All right, let's see. Stop share. All right, guys. So that's it. I'm actually going to stop the recording. How do I do that? Okay.